I think that you're a awesome person, Pat.
Yeah, but you think I would ever have any reason to lie?
Are you live?
Why would I ever lie to you, bro? If anything, I'm embarrassed that I've only made $4,000 because I.
Check it to the
Bad man,
max.
she love.
Please just rewind, let me shake it
She
to
love
the
bad
max.
man. Bad man, she love. Bad man, she love. Yeah. Bad man, she love. Bad man, she love. Bad man, she love. Yeah. Bad man, she love. Bad man, she love. Yeah. Your pussy fat inna your shots.
Oh, you dealing with the boss?
Yeah. Make you come first, coulda never take a last. Yeah. Like a ball pump up the pussy fast. Skin out the pussy for me fuck it. Y'all you make it cocky brad. Original girl, some of them are the knockoff.
And if you hear this song, then go and bend your back. Go and bend your knees, baby, shake it to the max. But the DJ, please turn up the bass to the max. Please just rewind, let me shake it to the max.
Nick.
I think that you're a awesome person, Pat.
Yeah, but you think I would ever have any reason to lie?
Are you live?
Why would I ever lie to you, bro? If anything, I'm embarrassed that I've only made $4,000 because I.
Check it to the max.
Bad man, she love.
Please just rewind.
Ridge. I've been really quiet for the past couple of weeks. But I can't sit by and just continue on. I have the real number. And I just want to say, man, $5,000 would change my life. Pat, $5,000 would change my life, probably for the rest of my life. As a person in early recovery, Patrick Ridge, I've never even had $5,000 at once in my entire life. I came to your program and I learned how to lose, bro. I learned how to lose and I didn't gain anything, bro. But a deeper understanding of what's waiting for me out here in this world, especially when it comes to social media, as far as predatory friendships and collaborations are concerned, bro. So you taught me everything that there is to know about a predatory collaboration. All right. So I'm happy to just shut up about it. I'm happy to just totally be quiet. And hell, we could even go back to battling and all of the things. I'm willing to be a sellout right now because my life, it sucks. And I'm poor, bro. And all I need is $5,000, bro. 5,000. Patrick Ridge. And we'll go back to being buddy, and I'll tell everybody that I had a great time at Graceland. And I would recommend that people go there and everything. So please consider that today. Because, man, I'm very, 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 very upset with the things that I'm finding out through actual real people from TikTok doing investigation. Man, I think $5,000 is fair. It would change my life, bro. I'll even get my mom involved in everything, Mom. I'll fucking do whatever I got to do to make sure that I don't fuck it up. I'll go get a license. I'll go get a GED. I'll pay off my program fees. You know you're wrong, Patrick. You're lying to everybody. $5,000 would change my life, man. Let's have a conversation. Text me, please. And you have my Cash App information. Just send the $5K to my Cash App. And I promise you, you will never, ever, ever see a negative video coming out of Nick's mouth about Graceland Ranch or Patrick. But I need the $5K, bro. Hey, Eggplant Farm, what's up? Yeah, Doug was a legend for that shit. Doug was a legend for that shit. Eggplant Farm at Mom's house. Yeah. Rumham, what's going on with you? Or Radio, what's going on with you? That's a picture of Kevin Gates. What's up, Baby Days? Thank you for the heart me. Those help creators. Thank you so much, guys. Yeah, I'm okay. I'm safe. Doug takes everybody's mom. Let's be real. Doug's my homie. What's up, Christina? I saw your message too, by the way. I'm reading everybody's messages, guys. I really want my halfway house to work out, but let's be honest, guys. You know what? Here's Check the Star, y'all.
We'll see.
Check the Star.
I'm very happy that you accepted, man. How are you?
I want to tell you something, man. I never wanted to not accept. I've never tried to avoid you. Everybody puts this bad low on you. Everybody wants you and me to not be friends, bro. Everybody wants me to be afraid to be your fucking friend. I'm serious, bro. Everybody wants me to be afraid of you for some fucking reason. It's crazy, bro. Like when my mental health was bad, they was trying to tell me all this shit, bro, saying this and that about a certain celebrity, bro, and it spooked the shit out of me, and I'm not going to say nothing else about it. Yes, they threw that at me, bro, tried to tell me that you was a bad person, bro. Yes.
So why are these people?
Like, guess what? I've been doing my own research for these past couple of months, bro, and I really wish that I would have fucking met you that night and we would have flown to LA together or something, bro. I really wish that my mental health wasn't bad at the time and motherfuckers wasn't doxing me and threatening me and making me have real reasons to be scared to go outside.
You would have made so much money, kid.
And bro, and so this is what it is, bro. These people will isolate because they have a plan for you and what's going on. And they don't want these other people collaborating and getting in the way. So I had to learn a crash course of social media literacy, man, meeting Patrick Ridge and going really viral for the really first time, like talking about real viral, catching my first real buzzball, you know, because you talk about a buzzball, right?
Nick, when I met you, I didn't even know you were viral and you were already viral and they knew it.
And that's crazy.
Let me give you a background, Nick. This is how I met you. Patrick got on a live with me and said he had another account. He had Patrick Ridge and Graceland. You were on live, I believe, on Graceland, and he went live with me on Patrick Ridge while Jose was entertaining you. And they were talking about getting you a bus ticket or a train ticket, I believe. Mm-hmm. And I had just got done with the Lieutenant Dan situation. I was like, let me just help this kid out. Like, I actually had shit I had to do, but I was like, fuck it. If I got to hold this kid's hand to do something good, I'll do it. With all due respect, I don't mean like that.
I wasn't well. It's okay. I wasn't well.
Right. No, it's not. I'm just saying, like, when I say kid, I don't mean it like that. I'm just older. But I just knew that you needed help and you were scared to trust anybody. So I was like, fuck it. I'll go to North Carolina or whatever and fly with you and just drop you off. Like, I'll go back home.
Right.
But they got mad when I said that. And they felt like I was trying to come in between, like you were the golden egg to them.
Yeah.
And they thought I was trying to snatch the golden egg or something. That's where it became super weird. And that's when me and Patrick fell out because I just wanted to help you. I just wanted you to get to wherever you needed to go and not be used. Listen to me. You were getting used for views for like 3 days. So I said, why are we still talking about it? Fly this kid. Mm-hmm. Then you said, I can't fly. So I said, yo, why y'all even talking about the train?
Hold on one second. I'm getting called. Hold on 1 second.
Damn. I have nothing but the utmost respect for Nick right now, bro. I can't even believe that he literally just said what he said to me. Like, so upfront, bro. Like, what? Wow. And he going through it. He the one going through it. I'm in my own house. What did he say? He basically said my bad because people was putting a negative narrative on my name, which made him feel like it made him fearful of going live with me or talking to me anymore. People forced him to be scared is what he's saying. Like they pushed fear into him is what he's saying, I think. Not like he was scared of me. I think they just pushed fear into him.
Yeah, they put some bad low. They put some weird, vague information out with no proof, no nothing, to a person who was in a mental health crisis, who was dealing with paranoia, to make sure that I didn't try to see what was up with the individual. That's what happened. So I'm already dealing with paranoia and delusion and psychosis. I'm deep in psychosis, right? And I'm good now. And they saying, hey, you got to be careful with this person. You shouldn't trust this person. This person is known to pop up when people go viral, whatever. So, or whatever like that. And basically they're trying to make me feel like, hey, because you're getting all these threats and stuff, this person might be involved with you. You don't know who the hands you get falling into.
Oh, I get you. That's why you was, okay.
You see what I'm saying?
I was in Cali, I was trying to just genuinely say what up and you was acting so weird. I'm like, what the fuck?
So all the threats are hitting my inbox. people like, yo, bro, like they using language, letting me know, like, bro, like they saying words like schmurda, like, yo, come see what's up, come forward with me. You know what I'm saying? I got something for you. I got delivery for your ass, got package for your ass, this and that. It's the language that's being used is making me like, yo, what the hell is being said about me to have this type of mail in my inbox? Because no regular TikToker and shit is going to be saying some street lingo to let me know. The street lingo, bro. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, bro, I've been to prison, but I'm not no affiliated type person. I'm not no gang street person, but I know what to listen for, bro. I've been to OPP in New Orleans, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like before the new jail, I've been to the tents, house of detention, Conchetta, you name it. I'm not no gangster, bro. I was a crackhead who got in trouble a lot. Okay, so I'm in New Orleans getting in trouble because I'm high. So you go to the New Orleans jail, bro. It's not because I'm in the streets flipping packs and toting blickies. It's because I'm fucking smoking 20s. Okay, so that's the why. Okay, but still, a crackhead can end up in a dangerous ass place getting locked up for the wrong reason. You get caught with a Schedule 1 charge, and now all of a sudden you're around some real gorillas, man. So you got to learn how to carry yourself that way. You got to carry yourself like you is nobody, bro. Mm-hmm. Because if you go in there with the wrong attitude, you might not come up out of there, bro. I had to learn that real quickly that I was the minority, man, and they educated me on all kinds of shit because I fucking kept my head down. And I said, yes, sir, yes, ma'am, get out the way, respect, this and that. I'm talking about even to the free people and stuff, bro. I ended up getting a job. I was a Yank. You know what I'm saying? I get to do the trades and shit. Got my ass beat multiple times, bro. Never learned how to fight good anyway. You know what I'm saying? So like I didn't come out on the street after my prison sentence and say, hey, y'all, I'm this gangster, bro. I said, hey, y'all, I made some mistakes in my recovery. These are the mistakes that I made when I was an addict. It did land me in the Department of Corrections, and it landed me all over the United States. And I want to be clean and sober, and I want to share my experience so nobody has to experience these crazy things because I'm just some white kid from suburban America on the East Coast. And because I got loaded, it took me to the craziest places that I've never thought that I would end up, in the most dangerous situations that I never thought I would end up, just because I wanted to get loaded. And now TikTok is a thing. And now all these places are still, does that make sense? And that's it. That's all it was. I don't want to get loaded no more. I have a story to share. And that's all it is, and that's all it is. And people are misinterpreting and trying, bro. I'm not the typical internet male, bro. I just want a community of safe, peaceful people. I don't think that I'm famous or none of that shit. I just want some cool people with some good vibes. Maybe I make a girlfriend. Maybe I get a girlfriend.
I think you just want a crowd that you can talk to, bro. Everybody wants that, like you just want a peer audience, and I respect it. I do.
When I was in jail, bro, in New Orleans, I was I was really friendly in there too. And bro, it was super funny. It was like, hey man, y'all need to stop fucking with my white boy. He passes my time. I got a bid to do. Stop fucking with this man, bro. He passing my time. Let him make it.
How'd it go? Like, did anybody have your back in that place? Like, how did that go?
I wash dishes. I wash laundry. I do things to clean the dorm. I don't beg or steal or anything like that.
I'm talking about at the GR.
Oh, at Graceland?
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. Sorry. I thought you were talking about when I was in jail. Yeah.
No, I want to know how you were treated. I don't know much about your experience because I backed out.
Okay. So here's what happened, man. They told you guys that I was about to have this 5-star treatment.
Wow. My life just got restricted. Hey, yo, start over.
Dude, you want to start over?
You start. I'm going to add you back. Come on.
All right. Everybody wanted to keep me away from CheckTheStar. Well, I'm not in psychosis anymore. I'm sober. I'm going to talk to all the people that wanted to talk to me, and I'm going to tell the truth. And I'm not going to fall victim to the Patrick Ridge, whatever. So Patrick, I'm getting ready to go online, and everybody's getting ready to have all kind of conversations about what really is going on. And parents are watching with their kids, parents in Agora Hills, parents in Malibu. You need these parents to trust you. You need these parents to trust you, Pat. And I'm broke as fuck. You need these parents to trust you, bro, to bring their little trust fund children to your fucking ranch so you could cure them and fix them and heal them so they could go out here and be productive members of society, bro. Yeah. Yep. You need all these moms pulling up in Teslas and Mercedes AMGs and Range Rovers coming up to 2445 Agora Hills. 2445. Yeah. So, bro, help me. So that way all these parents can trust you in all the things, man.
He's gonna find his way. Watch.
Hey, check the star. I'm muting you right quick. I'm in another sober living. I gotta check my group chat. I'm following. You know how it is. Just give me a sec. You know the rules.
Yeah, bro. Cut the dreads. Yeah. Like I was saying, bro. Nick has gone through a lot, and you guys know, like, I backed away from the entire situation because I didn't understand it. Y'all want to tell me that he's on something? I don't know. What I do know is that he's trying. You heard the man just say he's in another sober living. He's checking his group chat. I'd rather him be trying than not trying. They cut him off. Do you understand what it's like to have someone use you for a shitload of money and not give you a portion of your own money? That's why he feels the way he does. He probably wouldn't have not one bad thing to say about Graceland if they wouldn't have used him. And now his mental health has been damaged.
That's the part right there. I would still be saying everybody, Graceland is the best place in the world if there was no lies. I don't even care that they made money and didn't give me money. They're saying that they didn't make no money off my ass, that they saved my life, and I'm being ungrateful is what they're saying. They are trying to manipulate everybody, bro. It's not just me. If they'll do it to me, they'll do it to your son.
Mm-hmm. And that's real. And yeah, he's wearing Patrick.
Okay, people don't like Nick.
Bro, you guys.
It's okay that people don't like me. But what if they do it to a person y'all do like?
People do like you.
It's going to happen to somebody else.
People do like you. I think they don't like you because you stood up for Graceland and now they don't know what to think.
Yeah.
You chose his side after everybody had your back. People do like you still. People in my comments talking about we like him. But Patrick fucked you up.
You have to understand that I had a team of people around me, bro, basically in my ear saying, bro, we got you. Like, we got you. You're with us. You're a family. We love you. Like, they were making me feel so special, so important, so taken care of. It was so tight and it was so exciting when I first got there, bro. And then after they got the money, bro, they got the bread. And then after, like, it was time for me to go work and have a job and shit like that, they fucking, dude, on my birthday, bro, when my birthday started to roll around, they wasn't even looking at me when they come in the house, bro, all type of shit, bro. They was so, dude, I felt so unwelcome, bro. Like, it was, and that's why my mental health is so bad right now, bro, because these people made me feel like I had a life, a family, a community. These people made me feel like I had a career path. They made me feel valuable. I've never felt valuable to anybody in my life. And they said, you're with us. You're with us, bro. You're one of us. And we got you, bro. You're part of the team. And now it's like, oh, okay, cool. So you want to have your own friends and your own life, and you want to have your own platform, and you want to go live on your own page, and you want to say hey to your own followers. You got to get the fuck out. Yeah, we're going to get you an Uber to a fucking random McDonald's in Simi Valley. And you know you can't figure it out. You know that people are going to dox you as soon as you tell people, hey, I'm stuck somewhere, and your ass is going to end up in a crazy situation, so you might as well just stay here. We promised you that we'll get you a bus ticket safely back home. But nah, fuck that. You don't want to keep making us money on TikTok Live and bringing us clients and shit like that? Then go figure it the fuck out in big old California. Big old dangerous ass California. Friendly ass. Let's see if your friendly ass pops up somewhere nicer than this. Probably not.
You know why I kind of get you? Because I went to Graceland to visit. And you know that. And when I met him, as in Patrick, they came out with all these cameras, Nick. Mm-hmm. They made me feel like I was the rock star of the year. Mm-hmm. So I get where you're coming from. They're very warm. But then you start feeling it's like they're building their own pedestal. They're not building you. They're building themselves on a pedestal. And then you end up going, well, I want to compete with that. And then you start trying to, and you're already there though. And you're just letting them bring you down. because they lift themselves up. I know exactly what you're talking about. It's just hard to explain. But I was there for all of 20, maybe 30 minutes, it felt like. And I was like, I'm out of here.
I like that you moved yourself. I like how you was already on game with everything. Dude, go look at fucking CheckTheStar's Graceland video, bro. And just look. He's slick as fuck. Boy, he's slick and smart.
That boy said, Pat said, so why'd you want to come here? I said, I wanted to see if you're a piece of shit for myself. I didn't hold back. On soul. I just don't agree with how people were done, bro. I believe that they could save a lot of people's lives, and they have. But, like, really, we can only save our own, bro. It takes our action to actually go forward. Nick wants to help. He gonna get the help. Another man can't make you sober. I'm sorry. That's how they like to portray it. Like, they made you sober. They ain't make nobody sober. They still working on their own.
Didn't I pass the drug test when I got there, bro? Remember that?
Yeah, I do, actually.
So it was all for views. The only way it was because I was homeless, bro.
No, you felt cornered, bro. You had nothing. You had an audience. You and your audience.
And so now, okay, little town, South Carolina, upstate, where I'm at right now at home, these people don't understand social media and the power and the potential the good that can come out of this. All they see is, they really look at it like, oh, Nick just loves attention and he just won't leave they don't understand.
Bro, but you do love attention, so do I. There's nothing wrong with that.
But they don't understand that it's a legitimate business. They don't understand.
There's nothing wrong with that. As long as you're not hurting nobody passively or directly, doesn't matter. That's how I feel about it. If me and you want to argue and be, little whatever, that's our problem. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? I'm not here to disrespect you. Now, if I foreplan it and I'm like, yo, Nick, let's get some views. That's different. But I'm not going to sit here and shame you or tell you how you should have done it. But you made your mistake, so have I. We both fucked up. We trusted people we shouldn't have. Oh, well. Now, you're hurt, pissed off, bothered, don't know where you're going, and you're trying to make the best of what you got left. That's what pisses me off watching you. Because as a viewer, bro, because I'm not always a viewer, but as a viewer,
you're my friend. You're my friend now, bro.
I do befriend you.
I'm gonna start showing that more because you've been a friend to me, and I haven't really been able to be a friend to you because
that's okay, Nick. It's okay. It's okay, Nick. You don't owe me.
I knew you was real, and I knew you would understand by the time I was able to feel safe and come out of my shell and talk.
You told me many times to wait. You told me many times to wait, and I would get upset with you. I'm like, the fuck is your problem? But it's because I'm very assertive. I'm like, bro, I don't got nothing to hide. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I do like you. I think you're funny, and I think you're trying to build your platform, but people don't understand it. So just keep doing what you're doing and show through example. And I had your problem. I got hyper fixated. That means I just looked at the problem, and I always spoke about the problem. But if you keep speaking about the problem, we're bringing light and attention to a problem. Fuck that.
Because we're looking for a solution.
The solution's within you. Stop giving them any more promotion. Because then people are going to go wonder, does it work? Does it not work? Fuck them. Yeah. You're past that. Let's talk about where you're at, what you plan on doing, how you're exercising, whatever, I'm
in a place now that is not going to cost me $5,000 a month. And it's not going to, you know what I have to do for my recovery? I have to not use minor mood altering substances, right? First and foremost, that's stamped. There's zero tolerance. Okay. So got that out the way. Now let's go get gainful employment. Okay. That's mandatory. That's stamped. You got to have that within the first couple of weeks or you're getting kicked out. Okay. Then after that, you got to go to a meeting every day, right? At least 5 meetings a week. Okay. Then after that, for the first 30 days, you have a curfew. Then after that, bro, you're pretty much a free man as long as you're not using drugs. I could go meet a woman. I could go start a business. I could go do anything. I could go hop on a plane and come hang out with you in your city, and we could go collect all kinds of new friends and adventures and go film content as long as my ass is not on drugs, as long as these program fees are paid, as long as the rules are being followed, then we have a brand new freedom adventure to be had. So I thought that's what I was doing there. Okay, so it's not costing me thousands to rebuild my life, and it probably shouldn't cost you thousands to rebuild yours, but the insurance scheme that is recovery, you have to understand, you have to do a little bit more searching. Just because it looks shiny and it's got all the pretty amenities doesn't mean that it's the main thing that you need to get sober, bro. People get sober in a fucking jail cell.
Yep.
You just really what it is. I would rather be in a double wide trailer working construction for $10 an hour around some guys that are happy being sober.
I'm gonna tell you, bro, you know what you need. You need structure. You're looking for a family because you don't have that. And I respect it because you're alone. I actually feel for you, gang, because I know you need someone you really have like as a friend that you know 100% loves you and cares about you. I know that. I know that, bro. I see it in your eyes. That's why you trusted Pat like a brother. That's why you try to trust the Jose kid. You just feel lonely. Loneliness is one of the worst things ever to feel, bro.
I'm looking for the words, man. I wrote words, bro. I did it, man. I did everything those people asked me to do. I made the videos. I wrote the tens of thousands of words. Here's one page. Here's another page. Quietly, you're not allowed to talk to nobody while they film you. While they go out on vacation in Caicos, Morocco, fucking Italy, New York, fucking everywhere. They went on vacation every goddamn where while my ass is writing these fucking words. Itty bitty little fucking words. They going out to eat $350 steaks. That's why it costs $5,000 a month. You have to understand it's all being funded. It's not being funded by him. It's being funded by his parents. Come on.
It's deeper than parents because you have other things that are involved. There's other people that invest in this kind of stuff. But don't bring.
Man, I just, my whole thing is, man, is I would never have anything bad to say is if he told the truth. He told the truth to you, to the viewers, to the subscribers. Nick is with us. He is our boy now. We are going to do social media together, and you guys aren't going to be able to bother him anymore. Because he's with us. He's our boy, and we know how social media works. And we're going to get this bread together.
It was new. I don't know if you know this, but he was new. That was his first time ever breaking 1,000 views was with you.
He bought his followers, bro.
I know that. A lot of them, yes.
I didn't know that. Bro. I didn't know that. Because you can look at my pages, bro. You are literate, bro. Hey, go find even one shred of evidence. Go find one shred of evidence that I've ever had to be like, damn, views are low today. Any of my pages. You know what I'm saying? Every last video that I've ever posted on TikTok, ever, from now on, 10K views. It might have 5 likes, but 10K views. Motherfuckers are nosy. Why does that man have 1 million followers and getting 300, 400, 500 fucking views, bro? I'm fucking so stupid, bro. I wanted to be loved and I wanted to be a family and all these friendship bullshit so bad that I really didn't listen to y'all, man. And I'm sorry. Should have listened to y'all, man. I wanted to see. I was like, nah, man, y'all trolling. This shit looks cool, bro. He's helping people. Why is he helping me? But bro, my ass needs to stop looking for the best in people and start thinking with my reality-based brain, bro. What reason does this man have to take me all the way across the country to help me? It's not because he's just this great, awesome person. Right?
Guys, you guys are talking a lot of shit, but you don't understand. I can see the trauma the motherfucker went through, bro. That's what y'all don't get. These are missed opportunities and money that went into other people's hands. Did he get help? Sure. Was it the best structure? I don't think so. I think they kind of lied to him to make him feel like a little bro and then alienated when it came to being a family member. It don't make no sense.
I've been doing rehab style living and all these programs for over a decade. So I was they didn't know that. So when I told them that when I got there, they basically were like, Nicholas, promise you, if you just go through this structure and make it look good, try, it's going to pay off. And they meant that. It paid off for them. It paid off for them because I know how to do these places. I know how to get up and go do the hard programs because I've been in trouble my whole life. I just got off parole. I just got off being in trouble. I just graduated a program, one of the hardest programs in the upstate. I graduated Solutions Recovery Center. No, I don't have a ring, but I do have my certificate. Okay? They don't want to let me come back. It's all because of social media. It is what it is. But I graduated that motherfucking program, and that's something for me to be proud of.
You telling me I couldn't go and just write some damn words and bounce around on TikTok Live and shit? And that was too hard for me? And I graduated with damn work camp, bro. That's how I got my stripes. That's how I got my platform. Was in a work camp in the upstate. Everybody in the upstate knows about this place, bro. So you telling me I couldn't go to sweet ass Agoura Hills and write some words and goddamn chill with my new outfits and my haircut and all these women throwing themselves at me on Instagram? Bro, there must have been some fuck shit going on there. Must have been some shit. My mental health must have been suffering because of it, bro. If you know me from my hometown and you're watching me from my hometown, I love you. And I've always been the sweet, I love you and I want to be your friend person. Well,
I just want to say to the viewers that can't understand him, you have to understand he is a human being. And if we're going to be any types of a good person, quote unquote, uplift this man and stop looking for every flaw that you can in him, because that ain't going to help you or him or I. I'm just being real. The kid ain't hurting nobody. He's just speaking his experience, and all y'all are doing is saying he ain't changing, and it doesn't help him. If anything, be like, I see you trying, anything to motivate. You don't tell, it's like parenting 101. You don't tell a kid, you suck at baseball. You want to say, yo, you did great, even if he sucks. Like, don't tell him he sucks. I'm just being for real. My bad. I didn't mean to cut you off. It just kind of.
wrong. You're right. Because if you're telling the kid he sucks, then damn, my dad thinks I suck at baseball. Why should I even fucking try?
Try. Yep.
As a matter of fact, I don't even like baseball no more.
I'm not enabling him. Y'all don't get what I'm saying. Let him find his own route. Y'all forcing this man to have to be something that he's working on. You can't expect it to be exactly how y'all want it, right when you want it.
They were ready for me to be the healed up, healthy, perfect person, and I hadn't even had the opportunity to start working on it yet. They ready for me to be all good and healed up again.
As long as you
been good in the first place, y'all. You know? I'm trying to figure out this out. How old are you, Check?
37.
Wow. You look young, man.
Appreciate that, bro.
I could tell you was older than me.
Yeah, gang. What are you, like 27?
Are you serious?
How old are you?
I got a filter on, man. Thank you. I got a filter on. I'm 32.
Oh, shit. Okay. My fault.
Hey, bro. Am I wrong to ask Patrick Ridge for 5K today?
It depends how you do it, but no, you're not wrong.
Let me ask you. Let me throw this in to sweeten it up. Remember, I went to the other place in Simi Valley, and you was like, Nick, what the fuck are you doing, bro? Because I know your ass is still at Graceland. Because really, motherfuckers was trying to not let it get out that I left. Really, that's what it is. They didn't want people to really know that my ass was serious. They wanted it to be a skit. I believe that Graceland is the people that sent phone calls to sober Simi Valley place to get my ass kicked out. I believe that in my heart of hearts. I believe it. I think it was chat. I think it was the Graceland, believe it or not. So I get kicked out of the new place, and you and me was chatting in the DM, and I'm like, bro, I'm just trying to keep people off my trail.
So when I went to Cali, you really weren't there?
Swear to God, I would never lie to you, bro.
I ain't gonna lie, Nick. I thought you was hiding upstairs, bro.
Swear to God, that was real, bro. That was not scripted. That shit was not fucking. I was scared to death, hiding in a fucking Simi Valley halfway house, trying to get people off my trail, trying to find somewhere safe to go. Motherfuckers hit me up left and right. We know your ass. We gonna find your ass. We gonna find your ass. Don't worry.
You was with the dude with the glasses, right?
Yeah.
What's his name?
Talking about the old man.
No, you was with another dude. Freak. Because Patrick didn't even know where you were.
But you know Cole, right?
Mason.
Mason took me. Yeah. Mason took me. He was on live making fun of Jessica Diamond and he was saying all that homophobic stuff, dressing up like a woman, and you was getting ready to come over to Graceland, and he was like, he was in character, he was manic as fuck, and I was like, okay, cool, he's got chat distracted, Mason, let's go get somewhere safe, and please, Mason, here's some money, don't tell a soul where the hell I'm
You ain't shit, you used me as a distraction? Yo. That's funny as fuck.
Wanted to get up with you though, bro. I wanted to get up with you, bro, but I ain't got no whip. I ain't got no car, bro. If I get put out somewhere, my ass outside. What if some crash dummy pull up on me for some views?
Yeah, no, you're right. Yeah, no.
Nothing like I ain't got nothing to be scared of. A crash dummy will pull up on your ass for some views, bro. You know what I'm saying? And start filming or send you or whatever. Look at what they do to Joshua Block. That's what they want to turn me into. They want to turn me into the next Joshua Block, y'all. So
I can see that.
you know, if they'll do it to a kid who is struggling with alcoholism and autism, he's got autism. If they'll do it to a kid with autism, yes, Joshua is a grown man. Yes, he still is a human being that has to have at least some sort of accountability. We can't just say, go do anything you want to do, Josh, because you have autism. Go drink, don't bother people in public. That's not what we're doing. But you have to acknowledge that people give him more alcohol and be his friend for a couple minutes and make him feel like he's safe. And then they start poking. All right, get him, come on. Get him another friend. Joshua, fries in the bag. Joshua, fries in the bag. Joshua, fries in the bag. And he freaks out.
You're actually very right.
Oh, man.
You're actually very right.
What want to do me, you know? And only I can let me. So if I come on here and I show you guys this grown man that I really love, then maybe you'll be less inclined to hit me with the Joshua Block treatment. That's all. I'm just trying to show you how I got me confused. I'm not a Daniel Larson. I'm not a Lisa Richards. I'm not a Joshua Block.
So you feel like you're being poked at?
Not right now.
Okay.
I think I feel safe with you.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Good people.
No, he is animated. So what? That's what I like about, bro. He got to be entertaining. If not, we don't got no. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no motion going on without that. I like it.
My name's Nick. Yes, Nick sounds great.
My life sucks. What do you want from him, man? You want him to be sitting here miserable as hell? Like, God, at least he can put a smile on his face.
Doesn't suck, by the way. I want to say that my life does not suck. I've had one of the most fun adventures in life, bro. I keep meeting these people, man. I want to get back to the adventure, bro. I want to get back to the good vibes, man. There's a couple of substances that came into my life that kept leading me towards all the bad vibes. I got rid of all that. So now I got to use my real brain and make eye contact with you, man to man or man to woman, and say, hey, okay, yeah, let's go do that. Bro, I used to go out and even before all this TikTok clout, I'm working at the chicken farm, and I meet a woman on Facebook, and she's like, yo, we got some fucking tents and a trailer out in the woods in Williamston, South Carolina. And I don't know if you've ever tripped before, but I know you're sober, but I don't think this is going to lead you down a bad path. And she fed me like these 4 gummy things. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about, but they're like itty bitty little things. They're like little gummies. They're like blue with little gold flakes in them. And we was just out in the woods, and we was just like free, bro. And she was like spitting fire, bro. And it was all these cool people just being cool to each other for the sake of being cool to each other, bro. And yeah, so like, man, and like the next day I just went to work and said, hope everybody has a safe day today on Facebook. My life used to be a fucking adventure, bro. You know what I'm saying? And we just hung out in the damn tent all night long, and she's still my friend. You know what I'm saying? Like, where's those people at?
Yeah, but that could lead you to a bad path, homie. It is.
I'm not going to do this stuff no more, but I'm just saying,
okay.
Shit used to be cool.
Yeah, no, I respect it. When we were young, a lot of shit was cool, you know, but I don't know, bro. He never stops. But y'all don't get it. Let him be entertaining. He's talking to y'all.
Hey, handle chat, man. Get them that.
Yo, I'm just saying, the man sharing his life experiences with you, talking to y'all, and y'all getting mad. I don't understand it. I don't. Mr. Star, will you talk? Sorry, need some good. I'm just chatting with bro. If it's not entertaining to you, then why are you watching? That's what I don't get. He's not talking nothing bad. He ain't hurting nobody. What is he doing? Can y'all tell me in the chat what he's doing wrong? I would love to know. We have heard it 100 times. Can you just tell him he's muffled? I'll tell him he's muffled. Who has he done wrong? Lately, what has he done wrong? I know this is a heavy subject, but I would like to know. I don't watch everything all the time. So if you guys can tell me something, I would like to know.
All right, I'm about to open the floodgates. It's subscribers only right now, but I'm about to open it up and see what happens.
Oh, shit.
All right, prepare yourself, mods. Let's get it lit. Let's get it lit. Come on, y'all. We're going to run battles in a little bit, but I'm hanging out with my friend first and foremost because, honestly, I owe him that.
You don't owe me nothing, but I appreciate you.
Bro, you've been really looking out for me. I've seen all the screen recordings, man. You've been a good dude, bro. That's why he won't talk to you.
I know.
And then look how he deflects. Look how he deflects. He says, I don't even run this place. Madison runs this place. Anytime you ask a question that he know he in trouble for.
Yeah, but she can't even run her own sobriety, so I don't understand.
You know what I'm saying? Who told you that this is you are the one that said this is my place. I'm responsible for this place and every human being in it. Think of humans here. Wait, oh, well, yeah, I made a mistake. I'm not really...
I'm not really the one. I'm never here. I don't run this. I'm with my wife and my kids. You know, I have a family. It has. What? He's super dad when there's a problem, you heard?
When there's a potential when there's a liability in the air that...
Pick up your phone. Pick up your phone. It's muffled. Your phone.
Super dad. Yes.
There it is.
Super dad.
Yeah. If there's a problem, he's super dad. That's how he deflects it, y'all. You know that?
I was at home with my wife and kids when that happened. I don't know. You know, I got a 1-year-old.
No, I'm a new father. I got to take care of my kids. Bro, we know that. We all know that. But you still got responsibilities as the boss man, okay?
Stream for 11 and a half hours. Get Blue to get me a drink. Go hang out with the kid for 40 minutes. Come back, stream for 13 more hours. I'm doing a deal, y'all. Come on.
Wow.
Somebody said they're willing to give me free counseling. That's not fair to TikTok because I've been getting free counseling for the past 5 years. This is my therapist right here.
One of 150,000, you heard? Shit.
We ain't falling for that scam, bro. We got each other now, okay? That's really it. TikTok done got a lot of businesses, a lot of shit has done been exposed for a scam now. Really, all we need is each other, bro. That us.
I assure you, you're very right. TikTok has enabled us to find out the bullshit we live in. To be real. To be really real with you. This shit is way bigger than Graceland, way bigger than you, way bigger than me. At the end of the day, bro, we fucked up in this place.
In life itself is a big Graceland is just a good. Graceland is a microcosm. It's a miniature version, right? It's a miniaturized version of what society is. You know what I mean? They have a democratically run little thing, but look at who's at the top.
Yeah.
When the president gets in trouble, all of a sudden the president,
he's nowhere to be found.
Congress. That's Senate.
That's the Senate's problem.
The CIA and the FBI. That's Jose and that was fucking Zach.
Whoa. I'm sorry, but it's real. What he's saying is so real. Y'all watched it. Watched it.
Basically, big government came in and said, "Hey, we're gonna help homeless people."
I have a question. Did anybody in that house?
No, this is great. Real quick, look, hey, big government showed. Look, you guys, the viewers in America, big government, Patrick Ridge, said, "Oh, there's a homeless person that needs some help. Okay, we got him. We're gonna bring him over here to our country." And you guys just send what you can send, and we're gonna take care of him. And then guess what? All the money went towards big government, and the young man was still homeless.
That's crazy.
And big government's blaming the young man, and the young man ain't even on drugs. But
I know you don't side with this, but I'm gonna be real. If I gave up my platform to go to Graceland, hypothetically speaking, and it made them, let's say, 20,000. I would think that they would throw me a little 10-piece chicken nugget, at least, and be like, "Hey, bro, I got you an apartment for 6 months. Figure it out." I don't know.
We got you 1 month, your first month and last month, and deposit rent
and you got to get your own furniture and you got to figure out your own shit, bro. We gonna keep all this bread, but you are one of us now. You can come over and be one of us and make content and all this shit, and you just figure out your apartment. You just don't need to be homeless no more, bro. You got this. You got plenty of views and followers and subscribers and shit. Just don't be homeless. We could at least make sure you're not homeless. No, you don't want to do exactly what the fuck we tell you and say exactly what the fuck you say, even though we made all this money off of you and you haven't even been here long enough to owe us $15,000. You haven't even been here long enough to owe us 10K. You've been paying way. You've been paying your own groceries. You've been paying your own gasoline. You've been paying your own phone bill. They didn't pay nothing for me. I paid for the glasses. I had to pay gas money to go to every appointment that Mason took me to. They was auctioning off memorabilia in my fucking name to subscribers for hundreds of dollars, getting you guys to donate pizzas, all kinds of shit, man. Getting you guys to take them shopping and shit, bro. Selling y'all's Polaroids and shit like they was fucking celebrities, bro. Come on, like they was TMZ, bro. So anyways,
Wow.
I come back for 9 days and they say that's 2K. So all the money they charged me again. They connected their credit cards to my TikTok, PayPal, and downloaded the fucking payment, all the coins to their fucking bank account, bro. And then took all my cash. The reason why I made the video saying I can't say that Patrick Ridge stole a bunch of money from me is because I told him I was going to tell every fucking body he stole my money if he didn't send me my cash right now, bro. The $560 over the 2K that he took out of my TikTok. He took 2K out of my TikTok and then $600 in cash.
Y'all, to the people that are saying it's called rent, they told us to live for free, so I don't know how that makes any sense. Free scholarship.
Free scholarship for a year.
I remember that.
How do I have to pay money to be there? If y'all made all that bread, I've only been there 60, 90 days. And you telling me now I got to go pay $2,000 a month to come home and write words and make TikToks for y'all, and I can't make my own fucking TikToks? That's what the fuck happened. I got the receipts.
Yeah.
Where's my other phone?
I understand he left, but they did say he's more than welcome to come back anytime. Y'all got to remember the fine print. I listened to everything, bro. He's actually not lying. Y'all just don't want to hear it.
I got all the...
Whether he left or they kicked him out, that's irrelevant. He came back. They make you feel like you're always welcome, and they make feel like you would forever be welcome no matter what.
Yep. All right. So here's between me and Patrick Ridge. Text messages. All right. Watch this. I'm about to go right before this is when I was still in the house. All right, hold on. Patrick Ridge, when I got to Graceland, before I had any reason to want to leave, before I had any reason to want to leave Graceland, when I was still thinking, oh, this is amazing, my life is going to be the best it's ever been, he offered me to pay me to graduate his program. To graduate. Not you need to pay us to be here. We will pay you to do TikTok in our house and graduate our program. I said, Patrick, I just want to work in the field. I just want to be a person who works in treatment centers. Because I've been in treatment my whole life, trying to get on my feet and get clean and do something with my life. Nobody is going to know what a new person coming into a treatment center is going through more than me. So I just want to be able to work in the field, man, and be able to help people that are sick and suffering in recovery, bro. And he's like, man, you're going to work with us. You're going to be a brand ambassador for Learning to Live. You are going to we're going to be a team. I'll pay you to graduate Graceland, as a matter of fact. All right, I'm going all the way back to my very first text message with Pat.
You want to run a match while we talking shit?
Come on.
All right.
I ain't been doing battles, bro. I've been trying to show the supportive people on TikTok, dog, that I'm not a scam.
You know you're not the scam. You know you got scammed. I'm gonna be real.
my followers to be involved in it. I don't want them because they are trying to fill my head with hope. Come back to Graceland. We got you, bro. You're going to have your phone back immediately. We're sorry. Come back. They're trying to get me to come back to Graceland now. Where? And we need to have a conversation about this bread because they would love to have me there right now. I just had a video chat with Doug and Patrick. You know, you only got to go 2 weeks without your phone this time. You know, things are different around here. We'd love to have you back. I said, well, how much money did you make off your Pat? Because I'm homeless. And he's like, well, I only made about $4,000.
That's impossible.
Well, we about to prove it right now, brother. We are.
But I know that's not true.
Yeah, we about to prove it, bro, because here's the thing. I have a video that was sent to me from a reputable source. I'm about to unblock somebody right now. Okay? Evil Teapot.
I love Evil Teapot. She hit you up?
Yeah, she hit me up, man.
That's a good person right there. Not gonna lie.
How much did Pat actually make off TikTok when Nick arrived in the first couple of months? It's right here, y'all.
Hire Nick.
I think that you're a awesome person, Pat.
Yeah, but you think I would ever have any reason?
Are you live?
Why would I ever lie to you, bro? If anything, I'm embarrassed that I've only made $4 grand. Because
What?
Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I'm going to flip the camera. Hold on, y'all. All right, so he said last night he only made $4 grand. He told all you guys are the reason why he makes money. You guys believing him and trusting him is the reason why he makes money. And he told you guys, the people paying him, that he's only made $4 grand since November because of Nicholas. Okay, on TikTok. All right.
That doesn't even make sense, bro.
All right, now look. Now hold on, y'all.
Nick didn't make him the money, but you gotta understand, Patrick didn't have that platform until Nick was used as the cattle. You get what I'm saying?
That's it.
Without Nick being the pawn, there would have never been a game.
A awesome person, Pat.
yeah, but you think I would ever have any reason?
Are you live?
Why would I ever lie to you, bro? If anything, I'm embarrassed that I've only made $4 grand because
Why would you be embarrassed of making money off of someone you're trying to help, though? Clock it.
Batman, chill out. 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 Yeah. Batman, chill out. Batman, chill out. Yeah. Your pussy fat in your shot. Yeah. Make your come first. Could I never take a lot? Yeah. Like a ball pump up the pussy fast. Skin out the pussy for me fucking. Yeah, you make it cocky brad. Original girl. Some of them are the knockoff.
$33,475 right there.
I know that, though. They had like 1,000 subs
Here we
at
go.
that point.
Hold on. Here we go. Plus the $2,000 they made me pay for the 9 days I was there.
But you actually paid that. Oh, they took it out of your
Yeah, they forced me to take it. They wouldn't let me leave the house. They forced me to do it, bro. They forced it out of me. 42,000. So $44,741. 44,000.
estimate.
44,000. That's $10,000 a month.
That's a 50 ball. That's an estimate. That's 50 ball. That's 50,000.
And I'm homeless. I learned how to lose. So if that's what you're sending your children, your family member, your loved one,
I get it.
they are getting drained. All insurance money, all everything. If they got a platform, oh, it's a wrap. They're not allowed to do anything on their own platform no more. They're only allowed to make content for Learning to Lose, Patrick Ridge, and Graceland. That's it. No, I promise you, they're not going to be able to stream, post, nothing. If those people are going to have 100% control over every last aspect of that young person's life, and if that person isn't willing to submit and surrender to those fucking guidelines presented by the sick and suffering alcoholic that runs the place, then guess what? They can go be homeless, and they're probably not going to call you when they get kicked out. They're probably not going to call you, the parent, when they get kicked out. They didn't call my mom when they tried to send me on an Uber. They gave me 1 hour to pack my shit. Tried to send me.
You ain't signed no paperwork, did you?
They gonna make you sign paperwork as soon as you get there.
Did you?
What do you mean?
Did you sign paperwork?
Well,
Nick, just chill out, bro.
I'm just saying, bro.
Look. You said it best. Dude, you had to learn to lose. This time, you're gonna have to take that to the chin, bro.
All right.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to be rude to you or come off wrong. But I thought about it, and that's why they think they're getting off, because they already did. They won already, bro.
I don't think so.
The problem is that you're still trying to fight back, gang. You have to learn to lose and let it go. Like, I don't mean to sound like this, bro.
I also know he's a social media personality and stuff, and he knows how to do his stuff. I didn't mean to. I got spooked, man. So here's what I gotta do. I gotta chill with y'all like this. Hold on. Y'all have to understand the way that my brain works, and for the amount of, I have been on TikTok live just on one account over 500 hours. Over 500 hours of me reading every single piece that comes through from every single person that comes through. I've seen some shit. And I've seen some shit go down on fucking TikTok, bro. No, it's okay. He's fine. That's why I had to check myself. That's why I had to, you know what I'm saying? So I'm about to join. Hold on. Let me all right.
What's up, man?
Hey, sorry.
I thought you got mad at me. I'm like, what the fuck?
I'm not mad at you, bro. I get spooked sometimes.
I get it.
I think that I just need to be as professional and as careful for myself as possible with the things that I'm saying and doing. And let's strategize together. If you want to open up some boxes, bro, or if you want to, I just want to be in the chat, and I want to hear what you had a bunch of people. Bring them back. Let's have a talk. Bring them back.
I don't think I can because you're live. I think you have to join on boxes, or I have to join yours.
Your page? Do you want me to? All right,
you can because you're live. So come back.
Right. I got my other account. You want me to go in with normal Nick, the other account?
Yeah, whatever you want to do. Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna stay live on this account. I'm gonna hop in on the other one.
Okay. I gotta cam you down though. So come to my thing.
What's up, chat? See, that's the goal. They want to scare me off the app. They want me to be scared to open my mouth. They want me to be scared. I can't be scared. You can't be scared in this world. You can't be scared in this world, bro. If it's my time, it's my time. I guess it's going to have to be the way. I'm going to have to be in a state of radical acceptance, you know? And if I went out at this part of my life, bro, the part where I'm this close to being the man that I'm supposed to be, and I guess you and me need to have a conversation. I don't know. I appreciate you getting me this far, but I kind of want to keep playing the game, and I don't want to poison the avatar anymore. It's a really beautiful. It's a really beautiful platform. It's all kinds of amazing adventures to go on. I know I've been kind of stuck with the side mission, but I want to take them on the adventure with me, Lord. And I just want to be used for your purposes. You know, rugs and alcohol are bad. Leave that out of the equation. But okay, so that's usually what invites the negative energy and the demons and the whatever you want to call it. That's what opens the door for them to walk through. If I'm hitting my knees every morning, right, and I'm setting the right intention for my day, and I know that I'm intentionally not putting myself around people that are openly making those lifestyle decisions, then maybe if I'm spending my time at meetings and church and work and just quietly, respectfully at home in my TikTok live chat, more than likely I don't have to worry about a lot of the things that I would have worried about if I was still in active addiction. Okay, so I'm just going to stay prayed up. You know what I mean? Anyways. All right. Let's go I'm not letting shit go. I ain't letting shit go, bro. Check.
God to come save me, bro, because I sometimes, and I wake up in panic. I wake up in panic and I'm like, bro, am I doing this right? Am I leading people towards the dark? Am I leading people towards the light? What am I doing? I panic, bro. I wake up in straight panic sometimes and I'm like, bro, I don't know if I'm doing this right. God, help me, guide me, please. Because I don't want my time here to be for nothing. I'm telling you.
Other one. Other page. Normal
I
Nick.
try to add Nick, but I can't. So.
Hey, this page. This one. Let's get some boxes.
Oh, normal Nick. Oh, okay. Is that him?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, just a box though. Just a box.
Normal Nick, got you.
Hold on, just a box.
If you guys want to come up here and talk, do it, please.
Just a box.
Request button.
Just a box.
Got a lot of people up here with opinions. Fuck.
You meant to add Nick, not me.
No, it's okay. No, they need to be in there too.
Oh, okay.
They need to be in there too.
A bug on my face or something. Nick, I sent you the invite. I don't know what happened.
Hold on.
See what up?
Yeah. Okay, cool. All right, I'm here. What's up? Hey.
He's here. So take a moment. You want to talk?
Yeah. Nick, I wanted to just address you real quick and really respectfully, right? The recovery journey is really hard, and there's ups and there's downs in it, and there's twists and there's turns, right? And I think part of what happens in recovery, right, is we focus so hard on our inner selves, but it's really hard at the same point to not get stuck in the rut. If in recovery you really, really want to grow and thrive and move forward, resentments are our biggest offenders. So And I can say that as someone who's navigated.
I don't think he's readily thought about that yet.
Yeah, and I just say that as someone who's navigated recovery, right? The longer I sat in my anger and my resentments, the harder it was for me to take step forward and actually better myself, because I was stuck in that spot and I wasn't going to meetings and I wasn't listening to what people had to say. I was stuck in the, well, this person did me wrong. That happened yesterday. I'm sitting in a meeting today, and what am I going to do to better myself tomorrow?
Do you hear that, bro?
Okay.
Because everyone does deserve a chance to grow, and everyone deserves a chance to heal, and everyone deserves a chance at recovery and bettering their lives. But you also, just from experience, right? And that's what the principles of AA are. We teach through our own experiences to guide others. So many people in the halls are going to say, like, resentment is the biggest offender. You have to focus on the now and the changing of behaviors to progress in the future.
Okay.
So I wish you the best. I do. I hope this experience is better than the past. But maybe, when you're getting stuck in a resentment, count to 10 before you continue, and maybe you can shift that mindset a little bit.
Okay. Have a great day.
Thank you.
Okay.
Tony.
Hey, Nicholas deserves to get screwed over? But thank you, Sean. Thank you, Sean. Welcome to my chat. Who's that? Sean 53. It's nice to meet you, sir. My name's Nick. I'm looking at your profile picture, Mr. Sean, and you look like a hardworking blue collar guy, to be honest. What do you guys think, chat? He looks like a pretty hardworking blue collar guy, doesn't he? Yeah, he looks like a hardworking blue collar guy. So let me put it to you this way, man. I'm sure you or maybe one of your buddies has made a mistake before, maybe in your life. Okay. That doesn't mean that your work should be worth any less if you're doing the job right. Right. So you go and you meet this company and they're saying, hey man, we're going to give you a company truck. We're going to give you per diem. We're going to take care of your hotel expenses and everything, give you a gas card. And all you got to do is just show up to work on time and do whatever the boss man asks you to do. And you do that, and you do that for months. And then you never receive a single paycheck. You're probably going to be pretty upset with that company. You might even be so upset. It might even be worth going to court over, you know? I'm just saying. But we're going to get to the bottom of it. I'm not going to put myself in a compromising position. I need some adults around me. And I have to get some adults around me so that way we can figure out what I need to do as an adult. All right. Well, anyways, let's get back to this fucking playlist. Somebody said they wanted to hear some dad rock the other day, so. Sorry, I'm checking one of my messages. My bad. Okay, sweetie. Hope your day is amazing. Looking forward to our FaceTime. Okay. Oh, I'm still single. Don't worry. Yeah, this is just one of my friends. It's one of my moderators. Doesn't matter which one, but everybody, once you become one of my friends, everybody either becomes, bro, sir, sweetie, all the things, all the pet names. Everybody gets pet names. Yeah. Everybody gets pet names in terms of endearment. Okay. Yeah. You get I love yous. You get hope you have the best day ever today. You're beautiful. You're amazing. I don't need you to send me any weird pictures. Yeah, when I talk to people, I'm super respectful. Yeah. Thank you. Actually, I'm adding it to a different playlist. This playlist is called Grow From This. Love you too, dude.
Chase my spreading lies.
Love you, bro. 100.
Face them by the time. And yet I fight this battle alone. No one to cry to, no place to go home.
No plans today. Waiting on a job to start. Home. Your plan is to hang out with me. I'm probably gonna go to the gym later. I don't know. I think I got a house meeting to do and then some other shit. It's not important. You guys know the rules. All right, we got that one added to the list. Let's go. So I'm gonna play a couple of seconds for each song, and we're all gonna collectively decide that it goes to the grow from this playlist. Okay. I am going to play the long game. I am playing chess. I'm playing chess. I know that there's a blessing around the corner, and I don't want to be nasty just because of money. You guys are missing the point. It's not really the money. It's the principle. It's man to man, human being to human being. It was all deception. It was all a lie. So, let's do another one. Let's just vibe out. Let's have some good vibes. Okay? And if you're a person that is on TikTok, I'm a very easy person to deal with. I'm a very easy person to work with. You don't believe me? Go to Graceland Ranch's page and look at the videos of me doing anything and everything they ask me to do. I'm not a very selfish person when it comes to all this stuff. I just want to make sure that I'm okay at the end of the day and that whoever I'm working with is okay at the end of the day. I don't have to be nothing than anybody else. You know, at the end of the day, we're just people on a free application on our cell phones, you know, while there's other people out there climbing a fucking cell phone tower to make sure that your fucking cell phone works. There's a man that has to go on top of the fucking cell phone tower with his hands and feet and fear and will to live and survive. And he has to go hundreds of feet in the fucking air and risk his life every day. So that way I can sit here and complain to you guys about my fucking problems. Do you guys understand that? I'm tired of it. I'm looking for a way to balance my life so I'm not grouped in with all this bullshit, bro. Because I'm a real man. I really am. Social media has been a amazing opportunity and an amazing tool, and I'm going to continue to take advantage of the opportunity and tool that I have. But I've learned how to find the ugly shit. I see it and I don't want it. I want what this was meant for. I'm using video and audio and text, which is media, right? To be social, right? Which is where I interact with another person and they can interact with me. So I'm using social media the way it's supposed to be used, right? Audio, video, text, to meet people and to learn about people. And that's all I've ever done while I went and worked my real goddamn job. You know, there's a way to have your cake and eat it too. Let's figure it out. Because right now the narrative is 555 in chat that I'm this. I don't even know where to begin on the way that some of these people are describing me. But people that really know me in real life, they don't describe me that way. They're like, damn, I wish I had somebody like Nick on my job. Damn, I wish I had a young man wake up energy like that. Say yes, sir. Don't complain. Don't take 25 bathroom breaks a day. Carries 5 or 6 fucking pieces of wood. Not just take 20 minutes to grab one piece of wood. Take his time going back to the truck. Open up an energy drink. Check his phone. Then grab another single piece of wood to go add to the fucking pile. The phone and the fucking energy drink's going to be there after the wood has been moved. I'll make sure that the wood is moved first. You know, God damn it. I didn't just fucking come into all these places and shuck and jive. Came in these places and did the deal. Shared my experience on social media. Built a community. Unfortunately, I should have pumped the brakes on the girlfriend part in the relationship and the moving into the house part because I should have put my recovery first. I'm taking accountability on that. It's nobody's fault. If you decide to relapse because you got a new girlfriend, bro, that's on you. If you decide to relapse because you got a new girlfriend, that's on you, Bubba. It's not Mariah's fault. Feel me? Put the fries in the bag. That's right. Hey, don't even waste your time meeting people. I'll tell you what, chat. I'll tell you what, because I've been too loose. I've been too loose, guys. I've been way too loose. I've been way too loose, y'all. You get your comment section back as soon as we got 200,000 likes on the screen, y'all. I'm not playing. A couple bad eggs want to make everybody suffer, man. It's crazy. I don't want any supportive people tapping. I don't want any of my OGs tapping. I don't want my moderators tapping. I don't want none of my good people, family members. If you live in Greenville, South Carolina, upstate South Carolina, 864, if you live in South Carolina and you're watching me right now, do not tap the screen. We're going to make trolls tap. We're going to make them work because I'm tired of it. If you know me, don't tap. Do not gift. Do not send nothing right now. Nothing. Share the live. Get the views up and make trolls tap. Make trolls tap. If you are from 864, you exempt. If you from the East Coast, you exempt. You ain't got to worry about shit. Hit me up. My DM open. We'll do social media together, bro. We'll stream together. If you're nervous, if you don't know what to do or whatever, I don't care, bro. I'll give you the game for free. I don't need nothing from you but a friend. That's it. I do this for a living, bro. I can sit here and talk to my fucking reflection on my phone, bro, and pay my bills. Straight up. Straight up. And people can't stand it. And they want it. They want to sabotage, bro. They want me to fucking run around like a chicken with my head cut off. They want me to relapse. They want me to do all kind of shit, bro. I paid my dues, bro. I earned my stripes. I did the hard thing. I'm day 4 in a new place, getting ready to start all over again. If you're a good person, do not tap the screen. If you're a good person in my life and you know it, don't tap the screen. And I don't care how long it takes. If you know you can't stand my ass, tap that screen in. You know you can't stand me. I'm just waiting on it to happen. Just waiting on me to crash out. Just waiting on me to relapse. Waiting on the news to break on. Yep, Nick is a wreck finally. Tap that screen in. Watch how fast them likes come. That's the world we live in, y'all. That's all I'm showing y'all. I'm showing y'all it's a sick, sad world.
Looking back from the same, is it right for you? That you finally met me, you'll forgive the fault. Far from the situation, we don't lock up the exit. So the night is the silence, but keep never falling in line. You can see the rain is high. Just look from the hope strings, you're dancing in her fall. You said I'll make you leave me, but all that I got is you. That I can't feel. The ones I got in my heart, I never found this far. from me that I love. Maybe it's just to please me. Hey guys, fine. Could all be so easy. But something to decision of you that I came for. To as a thought in my heart. And every time this far. And nobody likes for me, but I know. Nobody takes for me what I know. I'm sick and calling to sick on my heart. And nobody likes for me, but I know. Nobody takes for me what I know. Sick and calling to sick on my heart. If I had to, I would put myself right beside you. So let me ask, would you like that? Would you like that? And I tell mine, if you say this love is the last time, so now I'll ask, do you like that? Do you like that? No! Something's getting in the way. Something. It's just a battle spray. I will try to find my place in the diary of Jane. So tell me how it should go. Just gotta find out what makes you tick as I lie down. So and six, do you like that? Do you like that? There's a fine line between love and hate, and I don't mind. Just let me say that I like that. I like that. Something's getting in the way. Something's just a battle spray. I will try to find my place in the diary of Jane. As I find another page, as I look the other way, I still try to find my place in the diary of Jane. So tell me how it should be. Friday streets are tonight, one by one. Follow heroes separate as they run. You're so cold, keep you hand in hand.
A slow burn. Hey, I'm going to get my 100K. All right, you know what? I got this. Hold on.
Tony.
Bro, you guys know this song too. I haven't heard it in a minute. I think it's already on one of my playlists. Let me go check my playlist right quick. Let's just go to like songs. I think it's already on one of them. Go all the way to the bottom. I haven't seen this song in forever, dude. First week I was living in her house. I haven't looked at these in so long. I want to go to this person's sober living house. Wanted to go travel and do things. All in the name of recovery, you know? Jesus Christ. Co-host with Doug, okay? Deal. Get him over here. I'll be making TikToks in the hospital and shit.
Coming down, late and I'm gonna fade. You can call me deep with a line, like a cold shot blade. I can see my walls coming down, leaving that I forget. You can make me weak with a lie, gonna tight dress so quick. Won't shut up, but I crave the touch more than ever. Won't shut up, but you hit me up like we never.
What are you doing? Bro,
I was trying to garner some sympathy from the chat.
You went back on your word, bro. You went back on your word.
I did.
I can't fuck with that, bro. I can't fuck with that shit. I can't, bro. Like, honestly, like, you went back on your word. I got to stress it out of it. I got really upset because I didn't know how to handle the information that was given to me, and I made a decision to fall back. I took the video back. I made it private, and I don't know what to do, and I need an adult to tell me what to do, Doug. I'm telling you, you fucking said you were going to stop with the money thing. I even texted Pat. I said, all you got to do is talk to him behind the scenes.
You guys, and I want the best for you, Nick, for success and sobriety and all that shit. You know, but I can't mod for you because it's putting a divide in on everybody. I can't, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But I can't have you attacking people because that's some old.
I didn't attack him. I didn't attack him. I did not attack him. All I did was say, hey, but you know what? Fuck it. If that's what it's going to be, man, all right, keep the money and I'm just fucking going to move on with my life. I just can't talk about Graceland anymore. And I just get to just take it on the chin. And that's all it's going to be, man. But I guess I don't even get some friends out of the deal. Whatever.
You spent the whole morning, bro. I was at the gym working out, bro. And all I heard was you and CheckTheStar just talking shit about Graceland, right? Like, you got to stay with who Nick is instead of just what everybody wants to hear. The rage bait is back. You restarted rage baiting.
That wasn't the intention. And if that's that's what's going around, then let it go. Fuck it. Then fuck it, man. Karma is real. There is a real karma. Maybe this is my karma. Fuck it.
Maybe.
Fuck it.
Why do you care so much about Pat?
Maybe.
Why do you really care so much about Pat?
Because I thought he was my friend.
Do you not see Do you not see the irony here? The irony here where it's like, you got a place to go and get healthy. You got healthy. You're a lot better off than you were, right? You had nobody who would come and get you, and who fucking had a solution, whether it costed you $2,000 or not. Whether it costed you $2,000 or not, you got safe, right?
Okay.
I don't know what my restriction is. I got to start over. I'll get back on here.